The Obama administration's war in Libya is being conducted in apparent violation of the War Powers Act. That's not getting a whole lot of media attention, but what attention it is getting is often coming from conservatives. Washington Post columnist George Will blasted Obama and Congress on May 29th, writing that, quote, "In a bipartisan cascade of hypocrisies, a liberal president with the collaborative silence of most congressional conservatives is traducing the War Powers Resolution," close quote. Will went on to call liberals situational ethicists for allowing Obama to violate the law, and he went after John McCain for saying that he doesn't recognize the law as being constitutional in the first place. You know who else used to say that? One very own George Will. In 1983, Will wrote that Nixon shouldn't have even attempted to veto the act. He should have mailed it back to Congress with a note explaining that it was unconstitutional. A year later, Will called for it to be repealed. This seemed to come about because Will supported putting U.S. troops in Lebanon. The last time there was a real debate over the War Powers Act was during the 1999 NATO bombing of Serbia. Then, like now, many Republicans were talking about using the War Powers Act to constrain the war-making of a Democratic president. There was one exception, John McCain, who blasted his colleagues as well as Bill Clinton. And who was cheering him on back then? George Will, who largely seemed to agree with McCain's reasoning, writing that, quote, "Many House Republicans, claiming an authority Congress neither possesses constitutionally nor cares to exercise, embraced the act," close quote. It's quite a feat when one can make John McCain seem like the model of consistency, but George Will managed to do just that.